Did you grow up with some money, or did you grow up broke?
No, actually, man, it's a crazy story. I grew up dirt poor. I mean, me and my two little brothers, in the winter, my mom would throw the stove oven down, sit in front of it, trying to get warm while we were eating our breakfast and stuff.
Sheesh.
So, now I dropped out of high school to go straight to work in the mines, and one thing led to another, and I just started working my way up, started my own stuff, and just grew it. We were in the oil field. When you're knocking down $1 million plus per week every 7 days, and that goes on year after year, you can add up.
What's going on with the truckers? So is it really possible to be a multimillionaire, drive Lamborghinis, fly airplanes, have a farm mansion, and just live your best life? And the real honest truth is possibly. But for most people, not going to happen. We like to keep it real here. There's a guy on TikTok. His name is Brian Lee. He has a channel that you guys might have seen. It's been blowing up. It's called The Cattle Cartel Official, and he just shows his best life with his family. Now, we're here to bust out the truth and how that's really possible so that other people can possibly do it too, or learn the truth that it's not possible. Well, let's get into this.
Mother truckers. I already know, mother truckers. A lot of y'all gonna say, you can't be having like 3 Lambos and this and that with 9 cattle haulers.
No, you can't.
You know, so we always like to tell the truth on here.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that he don't got that. It just means that it comes from hard work.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I hate to expose this, but earlier you said that you worked in the oil fields.
Right, absolutely.
When you worked in the oil fields, how many trucks did you have?
When we was Texas, New Mexico, Arkansas, Louisiana, Ohio, Pittsburgh, I had 136 trucks running. Did real well. We got offered to be bought out. It was too good not to take. So,
And that money right there,
that's where it come from.
it helps you with some toys. So mother truckers, just know this, like we talked about,
Right,
you didn't have much,
exactly.
but you built up with 1 truck,
Yep.
and you built it up to 100 plus trucks in the oil
Absolutely.
field,
Yep.
especially when it was banging back then.
Oh yeah, we was knocking it down.
And we don't gotta say who bought you, but it had to have been a check that was nice enough.
Oh yeah, it was more than nice enough.
So, you know, at first I was gonna let you borrow $1, but now maybe I ask you one day.
Hey,
But you know, on the Asia My Show, we're here for positivity. We don't want hate. But at the end of the day, we want people to know that these are real stories.
Right, absolutely.
And things can happen for you.
Hey, they can. It's all about how hard you want to work for it.
All right, mother truckers. So I know a lot of you would be hating on this, but can you imagine yourself? You just sold your trucking company for millions and millions of dollars. Most of you would probably just retire. Not this guy. He started another company and he started doing cattle hauling. Think about that.
You like playing in the cow dookie?
You get that.
You get that? Go ahead, grab it for me. I don't mind. You about got it.
What's going on, mother truckers? Welcome to the Asia My Show. When you talk about a couple people that are doing big things, you might have seen this guy on TikTok going hard, hanging out. My man Brian Lee.
Yes, sir.
You know, everyone at the show has been looking. They see the Lambo.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and a lot of people, they look and they go, is it possible to really be successful in trucking
Absolutely.
to be able to afford something like this, right?
Right.
Well, we're not here to flex, so I'll flex for them a little bit. This one right here is what, your 2013?
Yes, sir.
But besides that, what else you got?
We got the 2020 Aventador. We got the 2020 C8 Stingray. Yep, little girl's getting her wax put back on her. Yeah. Making her look good. So Lucas always does the trick.
Wipe me down. Wipe me down.
You look like you're doing a good job, dude.
Thanks.
We got some Mustangs. That's about it, really.
That's it?
That's it.
So when he says that's about it, he forgot the airplane. In this TikTok, he says it's not his airplane, but in the comments it says that his is bigger. And then he shows his farm mansion. So the guy's a humble guy. Now, even though he flexes all this fun stuff on TikTok and on Instagram, he actually does a lot of charitable stuff. We're here at the Mayberry Truck Show, and there was a charitable event for the Children's Hospital, and he actually donated over $8,500 to be second in the convoy.
What's going on? Hey, it ain't about it. But Brian, man, this is for charity. To be the second spot.
Hey.
You know, I already know how much that costs. All right, we don't even have to say it.
No, we're gonna leave that out.
But the reason, what's the reason why you did it?
I mean, it's all about them kids, brother. It's all about them kids. Yes, sir.
You know, that's great, brother.
Hey, it's
that's
all
great,
about
man.
the kids. You know how
That's
it
cool,
is.
man.
Now, he didn't want that to be on camera, but I caught him on that. I just want to show the humbleness of bosses. You know, if you're a real boss, you're doing really well. You know, you can have fun with things, but when things matter, do the right thing. And that's what this guy does. And you know what? He doesn't flex that part of what he does on any social media. But you know what? I will.
That's it.
But the Aventador itself is how much is it? Is a car like that?
$750 sticker.
So $750, people.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
So when you talk about almost $1 million car, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, people would think that to have a job that would reflect that, you gotta be some type of CEO, you gotta be some type of guy that won the lottery.
Right.
But what do you do for a living, brother?
Now, see, that's where a lot of people don't understand. You understand, you know, you're out here with it, but the trucking industry can do well. I mean, look at Mr. Bottomley.
Yeah.
Perfect example. I mean, when we were in the oil field, when you're knocking down $1 million plus per week every 7 days, and that goes on year after year, you can add up. You know, people just look down on the trucking industry. They think, oh, it's just dirty, greasy guys that drive these old loud, dirty trucks, man. They don't understand the beautiful aspect of it and this side of it.
Yeah.
So it's really misconstrued and it's misunderstood at the most. I mean, that's the problem. And you can have nice stuff, and it's just how hard you want to work, how much you want to get into it.
I hear you, brother. So
Yeah.
you know, and I appreciate that. You know, how many trucks you got now?
9 cattle trucks.
So you got 9 cattle
Yes,
trucks.
sir.
So we're out here cattle hauling.
Oh yeah.
So it ain't easy work.
No, it's not easy, but hey, it's part of it. We love it.
You know, people look at stuff. People usually don't see the journey; they just see the result.
Right.
And so when people see stuff like this, they automatically go, "This is probably a dude right here
Yep.
that won the lottery or something like that."
Oh yeah, trust me, we hear everything.
Did you grow up with some money, or did you grow up broke?
No,
how
actually,
was
man,
it?
it's a crazy story. I grew up dirt poor. I mean, me and my 2 little brothers, in the winter, my mom would throw the stove oven down, sit in front of it, trying to get warm while we were eating our breakfast and stuff.
Sheesh.
So, now I dropped out of high school to go straight to work in the mines, and one thing led to another, and I just started working my way up, started my own stuff, and just grew it.
Man, so how many years you been trucking now?
16.
16 years.
Yes, sir.
You know, what's the best advice that you could give someone that wants to live their best life?
Man, honestly, it's just stay on that grind, stay on that hustle. When people tell you can't, show them you can. That's what it comes down to, and it's research, putting the work in, and just doing what you want to do. That's all it comes down to.
I love it.
I mean, that's it. Hey,
I
that's
love it, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, ain't no problem.
Mother Truckers, support this man.
Yes, sir.
Let people know all your social medias, man.
Yeah, we got TikTok, it's Cattle Cartel Official, and then you can find me on Facebook under Brian Lee, and Instagram, Cattle Cartel Official also, so look us up.
Yeah, you know what we gotta do next is I gotta fly out to where you live.
Hey, man, that would be awesome.
I want to learn how to do some cattle hauling.
Man, you all should come along with the journey. I mean, really, we can make it happen.
Let's do it, Mother
Hey,
Truckers.
whenever
You know,
y'all want to do it.
that's cool. So usually we do a tour of the truck,
Right.
but today we got
Hey.
we got this right here. What's the specs on this?
It's just the 2013 Colorado. It's the LP package, the 650. It's got 5-speed exhaust, aftermarket computer. It does pretty good. It tops out about 201, 202. So,
Woo!
yeah,
Right. Let me get this way and start walking this around a little bit. Come on, man. Let us know.
Hey, we'll show you.
So what made you drive this one and not your 2020?
We keep it in Miami at our property in
Wait, you
Miami.
know I'm in South Florida, right?
No, I didn't. I thought you was on the other coast.
So I'm using, look, you know 595?
Nah, I'm not real familiar with there yet.
So 595 truck stop?
Oh, okay, yeah, I've got the shirts. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right there in Davie, Florida, right next to the big guitar.
Okay, yep, that stays up on the podium or whatever. Yep.
I got my YouTube studio in there. In the
Okay,
Chrome shop there.
no, I did not know that. So you're not that far from us.
So we're gonna hang out.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
So,
but I mean, we kind of dipped it, cleaned it up a little bit. We did a little extra to it. I mean, it just, like I said, it's got the exhaust, and anybody that knows me personally knows that I like to flare things up a little bit. So,
oh yeah.
I mean, the inside it's pretty much just all. We keep everything clean and stock, so I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
That's it, man. Can we hear it on?
Oh yeah, man. I know that. It's good. You do it.
Nah, go ahead. I gotta film it.
Sure.
Come on.
All right.
That's great, brother.
That worked for you.
That's cool, man. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Ain't no problem.
You know, at the end of the day, people, you know, this is real right here.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
We're not over here renting cars.
No.
We're not, you know, I got a lot of friends that are good people that say a lot of amazing things about you. And
I appreciate it.
you're just a hard worker, brother.
Yep, that's all it comes down to, man. Just got to work for it and get it.
Love it.